After a few secrets, the 2021 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 was revealed and totally blew us away with its super sumptuous inside. This is, by a wide margin, the most extravagant model in the Mercedes setup, and could even make a case for being the most lavish SUV on the planet. The Aston Martin DBX and Rolls-Royce Cullinan may dissent. However, what's not in question is that super well-off clients who like to be chauffeured around with a touch more ground freedom have never had more decision. Also, this freshest individual from the renewed Maybach brand offers a bonus uncommon. Number 1. An exterior fit for royalty. We don't have the foggiest idea by what other method to portray the Maybach GLS's appearance other than grand. The standard GLS is as of now an attractive SUV, however the Maybach's particular grille, 21-inch wheels, and 3-pointed star hood adornment add a bit of old-school class. Mercedes distributed a couple photographs of the SUV, showing it in strong and two-tone shading plans, the two of which look incredible, however the last will undoubtedly pull in more consideration. We'd say the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is still somewhat more attractive, yet the Maybach should draw however many gazes as the Bentley Bentayga. Number 2. A stunning interior. It is difficult to do, however the Mercedes-Maybach GLS feels considerably more upscale than a standard Benz. Maybach says the lodge is totally bespoke with one-of-a-kind completes and accents that are profoundly adjustable. Forthright. The new Mercedes-MBUX infotainment framework is housed on two screens, which can be controlled through touch, regulators on the guiding wheel, or a middle comfort regulator. The front resembles a pleasant spot to be. Nevertheless, this specific GLS is equipped towards the rearward sitting arrangement. Number 3. It's all about the back seat. The GLS is the biggest Mercedes SUV and the standard model is intended to convey 3 columns of travelers in luxurious extravagance. This Maybach model exchanges its customary third column for a more upscale second line with leaning back seats. The executive rear seating bundle restricts the GLS to only 4 seats, however those back seat travelers will appreciate personal luxury. Plain degrees of solace including collapsing tables, mounted champagne woodwinds, warming and ventilation capacities, and MBUX-empowered tablet screens. Indeed, even the more costly Cullinan doesn't offer seats like these. Number 4. A velvety powertrain. Mercedes has placed its best weapons in the engine as a 4.0-liter twin Super V8 matched with EQ boost and a 48-volt gentle crossover framework. This motor ought to guarantee rich, smooth speed increase on its approach to 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds. It's no V12, yet the Mercedes 8 actually creates a solid 550 strength and 538 pound-feet of force, which ought to be all that anyone could need to persuade this enormous monster. The gentle half-and-half framework, as well as adding 21 horsepower and 184 pound-feet, is likewise attached to Mercedes' E-Dynamic Body Control suspension framework. In our trial of the more modest GLE, we discovered E-Dynamic Body Control to be outstanding amongst other suspension frameworks available, practically killing knocks, and Maybach will very likely be significantly more consistent. Number 5. Pricing and competition. The 2021 Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 will not go discounted until late 2020 with a beginning cost of around $200,000. This makes it a smidgen more costly than the Bentley Bentayga and as of late uncovered Aston Martin DBX, however definitely not exactly the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. A limousine-style SUV like this will probably request more to the Chinese market, yet there are definitely a couple of hot shots here in the US who will very much want to ruler around in a taller vehicle. The Maybach GLS seems to offer more extravagance highlights than its main opponents, which means it ought to have the option to cut out a business specialty the entirety of its own.